One sunny morning, little Max woke up to the sound of birds chirping outside his window. He stretched his arms high, rubbed his eyes, and let out a big yawn. Ah! But suddenly, Max paused. He sniffed the air and wrinkled his nose. Ew! He exclaimed, covering his mouth. What's that smell? It was coming from his own mouth. Max jumped out of bed and rushed to the mirror. He opened his mouth wide and looked closely. Whoa, he whispered. My breath smells bad. He poked at his teeth gently with his finger. They felt a little fuzzy. But I didn't even eat anything while I was sleeping. Why are they like this? Just then, his mom came in, holding his toothbrush. Good morning, Max. Time to brush your teeth. Max frowned a little. But Mom, why do I have to brush them? I didn't eat candy or cookies. I just slept. His mom smiled and knelt down beside him. Well, brushing isn't just for when you eat sweets. Let me tell you a little story. Max loved stories. He nodded quickly and sat down. Imagine this, his mom began. Your mouth is like a tiny city. And guess what? Even when you sleep, there are little creatures living there. Max's eyes widened. Little creatures? Like monsters. Not monsters, she giggled. They're called bacteria. Some are good, some are not so good. The not-so-good ones love to eat leftover food in your mouth, especially sugar. When they eat, they make something called plaque, which is sticky and can cover your teeth. Max imagined tiny creatures running around his mouth, building homes made of gooey stuff. That sounds gross, his mom nodded. It can be. And those bacteria, when they eat and live on your teeth, they leave behind something even worse. What? Max leaned in. Acid, his mom said in a spooky voice. Max gasped. Like, the kind that burns stuff? Well, she said kindly, not like a superhero laser, but this acid is strong enough to hurt your teeth. Over time, it can make tiny holes called cavities. Max looked horrified. Are there really holes in my teeth? Not yet, she smiled. But if you don't brush, those holes can appear. That's why we brush every morning and night. To get rid of the plaque and chase away the bad bacteria. Max thought for a moment. But are they there right now? She giggled. You want to find out? Max nodded, and suddenly he imagined himself shrinking, smaller and smaller, until he was standing inside his own mouth. He looked around and saw big white towers all around him. Woo! These are my teeth! Between the teeth, he saw sticky, slimy patches of yellowish goo. Ew! What's that? Suddenly, little wiggly creatures popped up. They looked like dancing jelly beans with legs. Hi, Max, they squeaked in high-pitched voices. Welcome to your mouth. You live here? Max asked. Oh, yes, one of them said proudly. We love sugar. We eat it, sleep on your teeth, and build cozy plaque blankets. Max stepped back. You made this mess? Yes, another shouted. We even poop acid. You what? Max screamed. Acid poop, they cheered. It eats holes in your teeth. Max turned to run, but he heard something even scarier. A loud boom, boom, boom echoed through the molars. Out from the shadows came dark, spiky creatures with glowing red eyes and tiny drills in their hands. We are the cavity monsters, one roared. Max's knees shook. Oh, no! We love plaque, another cackled. We live inside it and dig holes in your teeth. Yum, yum, yum. Max tried to hide, but they surrounded him. One touched a tooth, and a little black spot appeared. Here's a cavity, it shouted. No! Max cried. Just when all hope seemed lost, a shining figure flew down from the sky. He wore silver armor, a giant toothbrush for a sword, and toothpaste for a cape. Who are you? Max asked. I'm Captain Sparkle, the superhero said. Protector of smiles. With a spin, Captain Sparkle swung his brush and the plaque began to disappear. He used gentle circles, up and down, left and right, and the bacteria screamed as they ran. The cavity monsters hissed and slithered back into the shadows. "Wow!" Max shouted. "Can I do that too?" "Yes," said Captain Sparkle. "You can be a tooth hero too. All you need is your brush, some fluoride toothpaste, and 2 minutes of brushing, twice a day." "What's fluoride?" Max asked. "It's a special mineral," Captain Sparkle explained. "It makes your teeth strong, like armor. It helps protect you from the acid those bacteria leave behind." Max nodded. "So I just brush in circles, twice a day?" "That's right," Captain Sparkle smiled. "And don't forget your tongue. Bacteria love to hide there too." Max grew back to his normal size and ran to the bathroom. He grabbed his toothbrush, squeezed a small dot of toothpaste, and began brushing just like Captain Sparkle taught him. 1 minute passed, then 2. His mom walked by and smiled. "Feeling like a hero?" Max grinned with toothpaste foam on his lips. "Yeah, I'm chasing away the cavity monsters." Later that day, Max told his little sister, Mia, all about his adventure. He even helped her brush her teeth and showed her how to move in circles, front and back, top and bottom. "You're my hero," Mia said. Max puffed out his chest proudly. "We're a team of tooth heroes." At school, Max shared what he learned with his friends. They talked about how brushing teeth helps not just you, but the people around you. "When we all have clean mouths," Max said, "we feel good, we don't spread germs, and we keep our friends healthy too." That night, Max brushed again, smiling at himself in the mirror. He thought about all the little bacteria and how brushing helped keep them from hurting his teeth. He whispered, "I'm doing this because I care about myself and the people I love." His mom came in and gave him a goodnight hug. "You're taking responsibility for your health. That's a very kind and smart thing to do." Max smiled wide. His teeth looked shiny and fresh. "Good night, Mom." "Good night, Tooth Hero." And from that day on, Max never forgot to brush. Not because he had to, but because he wanted to. For himself, for others, and for his bright, strong, super smile. Hey there, heroes! If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, MindSparked, where every day brings a fun, smart new story. Let's grow together, learn together, and always remember, big changes start with small habits. See you in the next adventure.